Alrighty, let's play some Stardew. I'm not sure if we're starting on the first day of winter. Oh yeah, we say we are. Nice. Just getting straight into it. It feels like it takes so long to load sometimes. Oh, it's Crocus's birthday. We should definitely go give him something. Water this. Let's see. Snow tomorrow? Very happy spirits. And what's this? Nursery for kids? Definitely not yet. Cold air makes my hair trail freeze. Oh no. Do I have anything for Sam? Nope. Could give him the rabbit's foot, but... Ooh, cheese. Glorious way to start winter. Let's do some regular. Oh, and I missed one. There. So nice. Alright. Well, we don't have anything here. All the stuff is in the way. Let's go oversee. Go check on the animals. Kitty is sleeping. So we are not getting truffles this season. But we're still getting milk and eggs, so... Gertrude. But the truffles were really nice for money. Should I just sell the iridium wool instead of turning it into claw? I feel like iridium wool would be worth more. Like I may have seen that somewhere. Because we don't necessarily need the claw. I guess I'll take this immediately. Not what I was planning, but okay. No, don't drink it. Good morning, everyone. Did I get everyone? I think I did. Let's see. That was that. Let's go check on the greenhouse. Oh, a kitty must be freezing outside. Got some more coffee. Oh yeah, and we should remember that if there's ancient fruit of gold star quality, we should keep it and not plant it. But we don't have ancient fruit ready, it seems. Because we still needed that for the bundle, I think. Yeah, ancient fruit and caviar. We should go look at the sturgeons, actually. See how they are doing. Oh, and Robin's working on... Is it another shed? Might be. Can't remember. Probably is. Let's go check on the sturgeons. Fish look happy? That's good. Oh, there you can actually see a shadow. Never knew that. Nice little detail. We can sell some stuff. Keep the cheese. that one we can sell. Should give a void mayo to Krobus. Duck feather. Duck feathers we should actually keep for Leo, I think. I think he liked those. For when we go to Ginger Island again. I had them somewhere. Here. Cloth can go in here. Cheese can go inside. As well as the syrups. Or pine tar and syrup. Okay, so we should head to Krobus today and probably to Clint, because we have quite some geodes. So let's go do that. Oh, and there's a amethyst for Shane. Yeah, we should have one. I'll do that later. Alright, you stay there. While I go visit the birthday boy. Or birthday shadow figure. There you go. Okay. How are we doing with Crowbits? Probably not that well. We're actually doing pretty well. Still have quite some friendships to go. We already do have a lot of them though. We still have some we need to put some more effort into. Let's go to Clint. Oh, what's this? High quality vegetables or bug guts? Let's do bug guts. Because I don't think we're getting... Actually, we could have, because I think hops count as a vegetable. Ah well. Too late. Some rocks. Fire quartz. Iron. So pretty. Alamite. Lunarite. And some gold. Could be worse. Not great, but could definitely be worse. Let's see if we can find an amethyst for Shane. Probably have one in a chest somewhere. Hey Marnie. I've also never used the panning thing before. Because I think the notification when there's something to pan is like a little water sound thing. So either I've missed those or... I don't know, haven't been looking correctly. Let's see, amethyst. One for Shane. Let's see, maybe we can do a bit of a gifting run. Marnie and Jody. Can't remember what Jody likes, but we do have a rabbit's foot. Bring Marnie some quartz. Actually put these in here. Let's see. Caroline can bring some tea. Do jade for... Actually, do an amethyst for Clint, so we have a lot of those. Tea for Caroline. Lewis, Evelyn, Wizard. The Wizard will get Void Essence. We don't have any peppers left. But we do have diamonds. So pepper... Or to Pepper, to Lewis, and to Evelyn. I'm not sure what Evelyn likes. I know she likes chocolate cake and tulips, but we don't have those at the moment. Let's see. Maru, Alex, Shane. Sebastian, we can bring Tyr. And for Harvey, we have coffee. I should just bring a lot of diamonds for those I don't know, or I don't have anything for. Let's see, do we have a sunflower for Haley? Wrong chest. We do. And let's go get strawberry for Maru. Because she likes strawberries, I know that. And we should have plenty of those in here. Strawberry. Alright. Let's go oversee. Go make some people happy. Let's see if we can find Maru first. See if she's home, as well as Sebastian. Is your son here? Oh! Are they playing D&D? Solarian Chronicles, the game. Sure, I'll join. Today's quest will take us into the Necromancer's Tower to try and reclaim the Solarian staff from the clutches of Dreadlord Zarth. Interesting. I guess. Warrior, healer, wizard. Be a healer. Help others. Ooh. The king has entrusted you and your companions with recovering the Solarian staff. Task which, if succeeded successfully, will ensure your place in the Hall of Legends, as well as a sizable fortune of gold and silver. After a long month journeying across unforgiving lands, you step out into a precipice to see your destination looming in the distance. There beyond the moonlit plain lies the Necromancer's Tower, where Dreadlord Zarth usurps the power of the stolen Solarian staff for his vile purposes. Tower lies before you. Go in the front, fortune favors the bold. Search for back entrance. Let's remain hidden. After searching around the base of the tower, you discover a trapdoor hidden in the brush. Beneath is a ladder, which your party descends. Okay, going down the ladder. You find yourself in a sewer-like corridor. To your left, a hallway glows with a peculiar green light. To your right, a staircase leads up into the dark. Okay, so a hallway with green light, staircase to the dark. Go to the weird light. Ooh. You are in a room. On your left is a ladder. On your right, 3 prisoners are floating in strange glowing capsules. They appear to be in the process of some kind of transformation. Could it be some sick experiment of the Dreadlords? Leave us quickly. Destroy the capsules. Try to get them out. After putting these poor souls to rest, you and your companions climb the ladder. Poor prisoners. You've come to a door at the end of the hallway. The time has come to face Dreadlord Zarth. Hello. Intruders, how dare you trespass in my private chambers? Come for the Solarian staff. We have. You make a nice addition to my skeleton army. He casts Shadow Beam. You're able to dodge the spell, but your companions are gravely injured. Heal the warrior, heal the wizard. Now this is a question, because Sam is my husband, but the wizard could be very important to counterspell. Do the wizard? Sorry. Sebastian casts Pure Bolt, a beam of white light, which hits Zarth square in the face. The Dreadlord shrieks and crumbles into dust. Nice. Order has been restored to the world. Nice. You finished this scenario with B rating. So we could have done something better. Should I have picked Sam? But we did it. You're welcome. Oh. There we go. Dude, I have frozen tear for you. Is Maru in her room? She is not. Let's go see if we can find some others. Abby, we're already maxed out with Abby. Nobody here. Let's see who's Harvey. Okay, no Harvey. I think we're good with Leah, Pierre. I have a diamond. Let's see if Caroline is home. Kitchen maybe? Nope, and also not in a bedroom. Oh, here she is. Here, have a cup of tea. We know you love it. Oh, it's a scene. Just can't reach it. If only I could get up from this infernal chair. Oh. I help him. You're welcome, George. Happened 30 years ago. Working in the coal mines, we were near the end of our shift, but there was one last scene that needed to be broken up. I went in there aiming to set off a stick of dynamite, but my foot slipped into the crack and I dropped it. The dynamite exploded on impact. Ooh, I never knew that. I thought he was just in a wheelchair because he was old. Oh, that's so sad. They told me I'd never walk again. Oh, I never knew that. Probably I was too old to walk. Yeah. He's prior than a spring chicken if I hadn't been in that accident. I believe that. You're welcome. When you're old, you start to forget that anyone cares about you. Oh, I care about you, George. Do we still need friendship with George? I think we did, right? Yeah, we do. Would you like a diamond? Good enough, I guess. No Evelyn or Alex. Hey, Spice, good to see you. How are you doing? There, I have a strawberry. Lois. I have a diamond. Shane is probably still working. Clint is closed. Bit of a weird day for me, but otherwise doing great. That's nice. I'm also doing pretty good. Did some more homework this morning, which Wasn't a lot of fun, but it has to be done, so just glad it's done. Okay. Leah, we're good with you. Kent, would you like some coffee? Of course he does. Jody. Diamond? We'll go to Marnie and then go to the saloon. See if anyone's home. Oh, we can't go in there. Let's go to the wizard then, and then go to the saloon. See if we can find the remaining people. So much stuff here. I should really clean up the forest at one point. There you go. I should also get into the habit of giving gifts. Yes. It's a great thing to just go on a gifting run. Don't have enough friends in Stardew. Yeah, I like going on a gifting run every once in a while just to, I don't know, make them happy. Oh, the cow. So cute. Cow must be freezing though. This weather. Who do we still need to see? Marnie, Harvey, Evelyn, Clint. And Shane. Oh, it's another scene. With Clint. Turning on the jukebox. Sure. What's up? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Terrible luck with women. Okay. Act crazy, just act natural. Yeah, just be yourself. I never have any success. Sure, there's someone out there for Clint. Yes. Oh, is he going to ask her out? Is he finally going to do it? Nope. That is bigger than his head. Must be a huge glass of beer. For Clint, yeah. New chicken stories? Ooh, I want to hear chicken stories. I'm doomed. Oh. Oh, there's Shane. Staring at the cactus. Thank you. Also, stop sitting there. Socializing is hard. It is. Socializing is hard. Harvey. 1 cup of coffee. I think that was everyone. Let's see. Oh yeah, we still need Marnie, but I don't think she's coming to the saloon. Sandy. And Evelyn. I'm not sure where Evelyn was. She might have been at the library or something. Alex. Okay, well, we nearly got everyone. I'll take it. Let's go home. Hey, and the bot is working. I'm not sure why there is a percentage mark in front of that, but I'll see if I can change that. But good to know that it's working. Alright, horsey. Hey, Habbo, good to see you. How are you doing? How's your eye? After you got hot sauce in it. This can go in there. That can go in there. Should actually make some more cheese. Eye is good. Only hurt for 2 days, so not that bad. Oh, well, glad it's better. All right. We should also move our stable at one point, because apparently it connects to the roof here. But we'll need to clear this out. Actually, get started on that, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I'm at work right now and I don't have that much time. That's okay. I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Alright. I don't think we'll be able to move this tomorrow, because tomorrow it's aerobics day and Robin is still working on a shed, I think. We can make iridium bars. We should definitely do that. Sorry for Slovenian. No problem. I just have no idea what you're saying, and I have accepted it. Rabbit's food we'll give to someone tomorrow. Cheese can go in there. Let's go to bed. Because I don't think the iridium will be ready before we go sleep. Slovenian secrets shall never be revealed. It's okay, you keep your secrets. Day 2 of winter. Tomorrow is Linus's birthday. And we got some coffee. And cactus fruit. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Neutral spirits. Hey Sam. Here you go. I know I joke around a lot, but I want to know that I seriously love you. Oh, look at him, he's blushing. So cute. Roasting coffee right now. I got 250 kilograms burning right now. Oh, Slovenians always scheming. I have some pics in Discord later. Okay, that's good. Put you in. And we should have... Should just do that, honestly. Because we're in need of coal. And we have an excess amount of wood, so... Winter Stardew is so pretty. It is! I really love just when it snows and it's just so nice. It's just so pretty. There. Music is also really nice. So calming. Good morning. Fingers crossed that's gonna properly show this year. IRL. Yes. I mean, and kind of... On the one hand, I would really like it to be like a cold winter with like snow and stuff. Because in the Netherlands it doesn't snow that often. But on the other hand, with energy prices and stuff, I hope it's going to be a very mild winter. Because a lot of people are going to be struggling if it's not, I think. But so far, the weather is really good. Like, this week it has been... We've had, like, one day it was nearly 20 degrees Celsius. Which is really warm for this time of year. How long are you gonna be live? Probably, like... about 3 hours. Yes, it was very nice to stop by, I agree. Always appreciate it. Let me also put this on there. Also, we have another shed now. So we can turn one into completely wine and one into... I think beer and jam. Bye, Habo. Have fun at the rest of your work. A chicken statue. All right. Let's see. Sell some stuff. I can sell that one. Duck feathers we should keep. Which I think I put in here, I did. What should we do today? I think we should see if we can make some more cakes. Because I think the plan is to turn one shed into completely wine and then the other one half beer, half jars. For now. Let's see, for cakes we need copper bar, iron bar, oak resin. How are we doing on bars? We have some, but we need more. But we'll have to wait until the iridium is done. We do have a lot of oak resin, which is nice. Let's see. Okay, we can make 7. Oh. Also, we need path. I think it was just stone for the cobblestone path. Crystal path, cobblestone. There. Let's see if we can do this. Till here. Exactly. It's perfect. I'll place one outside for now. Oh, and we should make another chest. Damn professional. Yeah, I've done this before. Can we make another chest? Nice. Then I think we'll just make this one wine. Let's see, what do we want to turn into wine? Eventually ancient fruit. For now, definitely strawberries and blueberries. And maybe cranberries. And I should put the pumpkins in the fridge. Also put these inside, because I think we need them later on. I'll put these in the other chest for now, and leave the rest in there. I should change these. There. God, we have so many blueberries. There's nearly 1,000 of regular ones alone. So many. You're stacked, what the hell? Yes. Yeah, we really need to upgrade our keg and jar business, because we have way too much stuff. Like, way too much. That's what you get when you plant the greenhouse full of blueberries and strawberries. These can go in there. Because I looked up stuff with that gives you luck, and pumpkin soup is really great, apparently. And you only need pumpkins and milk for that, so that would be nice. What should we do? So many options. Could go to the mine, see if we can get some buck meat. Let's go do that. Wormies. Okay, horsey, you stay there. Mines. I think bugs are any level. Just start low, see where we get. It's so nice to have a good sword. All right, I would like a ladder. Thank you. Any bugs here? Oh, the music is so nice. So calming. It's really the opposite of what the mines should be, though. Alright, let's head to the ladder. Thank you for the sap. So many slimes here. Oh, and he's trapped. I freed him and killed him within a second. Kind of mean. Also, are you going to be streaming today, Splice? Alright. We are not getting very far. Yes, new game. Oh yeah, you're going to do Papers, Please, right? I have heard of it. I've heard it's a really good game. I've never played it. It actually popped up in a lecture, really short, and I thought of you. Because you mentioned that you wanted to play it. Where's the doggy? It's a really cool game. I watched Markiplier play it a while back. Yeah, I've never actually seen it played. I know that Jacksepticeye also played it like years ago on his channel. It was a pretty big series, I believe, but apart from that, I know very little about it. Can we get a ladder? I know the basic storyline, but I forgot most of it by now. I mean, I guess that's kind of nice to just go in somewhat blind. Alright, any more bugs? How are we doing? I feel like we're not getting far. Yeah, we have 4. I feel like we're not going to complete the challenge. It's going to be fun anyway, for sure. Yes, true. That is very true. Alright. The bugs are never there, we need them. Yeah, it's true. Also, when they are there, they don't give the bug meat. Often, at least. So then they don't count towards the goal, which sucks. But at least I'm getting some copper. Which is always nice, because I need that for the kegs. And we're going to need a lot of that. And we're getting geodes, which... I just love geodes, even if there's nothing valuable inside. I just love them. Okay. Can we find a ladder? The arches are just the perfect shape to look at. Yes, they are. Yeah, that makes sense. I also just love going to Clint to open them up, just the mystery of what'll be inside. And even if it turns out to be rubbish, it's fine. I thought there were 2 here. Did I get both of them? I guess I did. Any more? We should also see if we can go to either the quarry or maybe the desert to plant some trees. I feel like the desert would be good, just plant it chock full of trees and then just let them do their thing. Then we'll have a nice supply of wood if we ever need it. Where is this damn ladder? That'd be good. Yeah, I've been using the train station and a tiny bit of the quarry, but I feel like the desert is also a nice option. Oh, finally. We should maybe head home though. Could have stayed a bit longer, but I don't care. Hi, horsey. Staying out in the snow all day. Okay, you go in there. Let's see. We can wait for a bit until those are ready. Because we still have some time to kill before we get to sleep. 4 copper. Nice. Yeah, that's it. And now we wait. Oh, did I put the wood away? Of course I did. Alright, now it's time to go to bed. What was that? An owl? Sounds like. Oh, do we get an owl statue on the farm somewhere? I gotta do some schoolwork earlier for a bit. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for hopping by. School is important though. How boring it might be sometimes. Ooh, and it's Linus's birthday. Up on the farm some other day, I feel lazy. It's okay. Of course not. Beautiful sunny day. Spirits are very happy, and it's a rerun. Okay. Chickens. Oh, and the owl statue's here. Nice. We should go to Robin today. If we're going to see Linus anyway, might as well go by Robin and move the stable. If we can, at least. Which I think we are able to do that. Oh, what was that sound? Was that the fish? Sturgeon? I can keep that open, they're not coming out. Too cold. Good morning, everyone. Nice, get all the eggs. Okay. Check on the greenhouse. Oh, we got ancient fruit. See, is it gold star? It is not. Oh, and blueberries and strawberries. And our inventory is full. Of course it is. Go do that first. Oh, and the pickles are ready. Oh, so many. I should start moving these now that they're done. Should just work. Oh, we have so many. And we need even more. Alright, let's place those down. Nice. 29 tea leaves. Because that's how many we have for now. Alright. Let's get the rest of the strawberries. And the rest of the hops. No, don't eat it. There. Actually... How many will we get? I just threw tea all down my face. That was unfortunate. Oh. And we just got one, of course. Let's destroy blueberry. Why did that happen? Okay, let's put those in the chests. Keep these kegs empty until we have a few more. But we're working on the bars, so we're getting there. Let's see, can we get a... Do we still have a coconut somewhere? We do. Could sell some stuff and then bring the coconut to Linus. Alright. Oh, and we should clear this. Oh, but they're working. Hopefully they don't take too long. Okay, that one's done. So I think eventually I want this to be, like, half of this area to be just chests, like a storage system, and then the other half fill it up with bee houses. Okay, we'll just lose the silver, I don't care. We have plenty of silver and it's not very hard to come by, so we can miss a little. Oh, that was a squirrel. So cute. Oh, and a bunny. Yeah. Oh, I'm having the hiccups. Move stable. Now the question is, I think here? Nope. There we go. Oh, that actually fits perfect. Still need a mill somewhere, but we'll do that later. Okay, thank you. Go see if we can find Linus. Give him a coconut. Oh, Linus. Where is he? In his tent? He's not. Oh, maybe he's in the spa. That would make sense, because it's nice and warm there. I would go there if I was him. Yes. There you go. Alright. Oh yeah, and I remembered. Last time we were looking for desert totems. But we can't make those yet. And some wormies. Ooh, it looks so nice. Alright, I guess I'll place the furnaces here for now. Put you there. Where to put the giant sloth there? Put you there. Not sure what kind of tree this is, but I'll put a tapper on here. See what we get eventually. Just make some more copper and iron. Because we need more kegs. I was thinking this would be in the way a lot of this area, but it's really not. Probably initially I wanted to do this for storage and then here the bees, but I might put the bees there and then storage there. That's fine, we'll see. I should really be making iron bars. I'm not sure why I'm making silver. Or iron. Or we should make iron bars. I'm not sure why I'm making copper bars. There we go. Why was that sentence so hard? Sometimes my English just doesn't want English. Keep that. We could maybe go to the mines tomorrow if there's not anything special going on. Go to the skull mines, I mean. Okay, there's nothing going on tomorrow. So we could maybe go. Oh, the light turned out outside and it turned on inside. Nice. Never knew that. Or never noticed, I should say. Also, we have 5 iridium bars. Not sure what to do with that yet, but we will see eventually. Cheese can go inside though. So, how's the wine doing? Still good? Still gold? I'm not sure how long it takes for the iron to turn into bars. Probably a while. Oh, and I got rid of the wood again. Always do that. We will... Actually, we can make some more mayo or cheese. Because I think we only have milk left. Why was that one not working? Also, I should really close this. Let's see. Is it ready? Not yet. Fish still happy. Oh, and we have 2 now. 2 sturgeons. Nice. Now they just need to give me roe, I think, and then I need to put it in a preserve jar to turn it into caviar. If I remember correctly. Can you hurry up? Please. Should have said that earlier. All the cheese was gold, so we can keep that. And we can make 2 more cakes. We could go plant some stuff. Maybe at the quarry. Or the train station. Because we have a bunch of seeds. And we still have some time, so let's go do that. Let's do the quarry. Just because we get the minecarts to go there. But there is a lot of stuff in my way. I'll just plant some random places. Because these will grow anyway, I think. They just take a bit of time. And since we don't come here all that often... Oh, amethyst. This is a mess and very chaotic. But I am embracing the chaos. Like one should. Okay, let's go back. And let's also get these. A winter root. And we got 2 more kegs. Nice. Slowly but surely we're getting there. We'll go place the kegs and then I think we'll just go to bed. There. Also, let's check the cave, because we haven't done that yet. 1 single blackberry. But it is iridium, which is nice. A nice little addition. Honestly, we can sell those. I'm not going to use them for energy, so we might as well. I think maybe tomorrow, if our luck is good, we might head to the skull mines. I feel like that might be fun. We made some nice money. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Because there's nothing special going on today. Let's check. Snow tomorrow. Somewhat mildly perturbed. Luck will not be on your side. I feel like we could still go because we do have luck buffs. Maybe we should wait just to be safe. How is our wine doing? Still going? Oh! And Vincent and Jet are here. What's he excited for? For the song already? Oh, it's the show he was working on. I'll listen really close. Oh, he's so excited. With the little Junie moves. Look at it. That's adorable. Oh, and Jazz as well. They both really seem to like it. It's so cute. Okay, I've been called for lunch. Okay, enjoy your lunch. Leave the stream running for when I come back. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Oh, and they loved it. So cute. You're welcome, Sam. Kind of like making children's music. Cute. It's a boombox with the song on it, so you can listen to it whenever you want. Oh, thank you. Should I put it in the greenhouse? Should I? Does it just play? Hello? I'll put it there. For now. Thank you, Sam. He's the sweetest. And we have 2 more kegs. Alright, let's go check on the animals. See how they are doing. Good morning. Get the milk. I feel like we may not go to the skull mines today. Just because I want ultimate luck. So we'll go on a good luck day. Just to be safe. There. Everyone happy? Ooh, dino egg. And a rabbit's foot. Let's check here. Get all the hops. Quiet day in the greenhouse. Hops can go in here. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay, so that's not going to work in one go. Because we should maybe move the chest outside as well. I feel like that's nicer. Or just easier. Since I don't have to enter the shed all the time. That way. Nice, we got 2 more. Let's sell some stuff. Duck mayo we can sell. We could go on another gifting run. Or we could go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. See what we can find. Hey Pam. Get some forage here. Is there anything up top? There is not. Let's see, any special tasks? Nope. So quiet, there's no one out and about. Oh, and there's Kent, right as I say. Okay, Horsey, you just stay here. And another one. I love that everything's covered in snow. So nice. And I see some wormies. In the snow. It's a snow yam. We could go... Hey Elliot. Could go to the train station and plant a bunch of trees there. Or we could go to the desert and just to plant stuff there. That might actually be a good thing. Plant a bunch of trees there. Just let them all grow. Let's see. We do have about 260 pine cones on us. We can definitely do that. But then not go into the mines. So weird to leave the snow behind and go to the sunny desert. Let's go give Sandy something. Because we have to. Every time that we're here, we have to give Sandy a present. And we just picked up Crocus, which she loves. Sure. A guy in the back, some kind of exclusive club. Yeah, I know, we already unlocked the club. How's that Stardew weather? Cold. Mostly just cold. Alright, let's start planting in the back. Also, did we have secret notes from here? We might have already done all of them, but I'm not sure. Did that one, did that one. Think we did that one. Yeah, we've done these. Yep. We can definitely plant some trees around here. I'll have to keep this circle open, but... I hope these will all grow. I think they will. It'll just take time. I might have to plant them a bit farther apart. This is going to be a mess once it all grows. But I don't really care. What do you sell? Hi. Ah, she sells warp totems to the desert for Omni Geodes. That's nice. We might... Next time we get those, we might keep them. Bombs for quartz. Oh, and a recipe for 10 iridium. You need hardwood, coconut, and iridium. We'll see. Just leave some room between them. This side. Just a little. This is going to be a really nice supply of wood. Once it all grows though. Because I think it will grow properly in time. I'll leave this part empty, or at least a clear path to store. And then we'll just fill up the rest. Because let's be honest, we're not here that often. So they don't really get in our way. Should also keep a path here from the totem, in case we ever need it. I'm optimistic in that we will need it at one point. Alright, we planted around 150 trees. I think we have planted enough for now. Let's head back. We'll see how they grow eventually. Thank you, horsey. You're the best. Such a good horsey. Let's do some iron. Let's go to the train station because we have plenty of time. Plant some more trees. Oh, and more roomies. Nope, I think we already have that one, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's get planting. So many. Also, some rocks. Always useful. This is honestly really satisfying to do. Oh, Sebastian. Dude. You want this? I have an iridium rabbit's foot. If someone were to give that to me in real life, I would hate them. Like, rabbits are so cute. Why would you take their feet? Alright. See, we have... oh, just one more. You get the special place. I always forget that I have tappers here. But that's okay. Let's head back, horsey. And we'll let the seeds do their thing. Okay, we should have more iron. We do. Which means more cakes. Let's see, we can sell that, sell those. I'll keep those for Sam. Actually, I'll sell them, don't care. We get ancient fruit, or ancient fruits. What are they called? Cactus fruit. Pretty regularly, so we'll keep those. As well as the coconuts, because we might need them at some point. Not sure. Seeds also go in there. Also, we should make some more mayonnaise. Because we still have some eggs. We have one milk left. Also make some more cheese. Alright, horsey, you go in there. Have a good night. Sleep well. I'll keep that until tomorrow. I can sell it all at once. Day 5 already. Going pretty quick. Let's see. How is our luck today? Will it be time for skull mines? Clear and sunny. Neutral, so probably not. Visit the family? Okay. Have fun. And we have mail. Aw, cauliflower from Caroline. Iridium bar. Okay, just because he asks so nicely. There. The music is so nice. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but I really believe that. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so we should bring an iridium bar to the wizard. No, don't drink it. Good morning. Get the eggs, make some meal. All right. And we got some coffee. And we got fruit. And some more hops, but we're full. Of course we are. Put some stuff away. I'll also put the kegs in here just to save up. Just to get some space. There. And now let's do this again. I want to change the music. But to what? What's this? Do that. Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. Just some nice, calming music. Just nice and peaceful. Let's go sell some stuff and then head to the wizard. I think. And maybe we can set up a sorting system. Because what does it take to make bee houses? Coal and maple syrup. We do have some maple syrup, but I don't think we have a lot. Let's see. 13. We're definitely going to need more. I'm not sure which trees are maple though. I think it might be this one. And these as well. Or at least those two. Like the front two. Last one I don't think. Oh, that was quick. Let's sell some stuff. Sell the cauliflower. Okay. Cheese can go in there. You stay out there. Diamond can go in there. Iridium bar. One for the wizard, and let's also bring him some void essence. And we'll also head by Krobus, because he should be selling iridium sprinklers on Friday, I think. Oh, and we should also check the traveling cart, because I think they're also here. Oh, wormies. Choo-choo. Hi. Oh, she has fairy lights. Bill had risotto, bug meat, walleye, purple mushroom, bok choy, mullet, slime, maple seed, tulip, green couch. No thank you. Oink. The couch does look nice, but eventually I want to just buy the catalog and just decorate the entire house. But we'll wait with that. Hello. Married long ago. I know. And have a gift. Thank you. How are we doing with the wizard? Oh, just one heart. Need it. Nice. Could do a bit of a gifting run today. Let's head to Krobus. Actually, let's head home, get some gifts for people, and then go out. Because we should be able to find pretty much everyone today, I think. Either at home or at a saloon tonight. Okay. Sunflower for Haley. Cloth can go in there. Quartz for Marnie. Let's do amethyst for Clint. Frozen tear for Sebastian. Do we have coffee? Coffee for Harvey. Can bring some diamonds. We do have rabbit's feet still to give away. Okay, let's see. Jody, we can give diamond. Wizard, we already gave something. Quartz for Marnie. Caroline, Clint. Lewis can get a diamond. Evelyn can get a diamond. Shane. If he's at the bar, we can give him pizza. Alex. We can give him rabbit's foot, or coffee, or diamond. Krobus, we give void mayo. Oh, and we can't give it here to Sebastian. Kent, George, Harvey, Haley. Do we have frozen tear? Okay. We can put that back because we can't use it. Alright, let's go. Let's see who we can find. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Have a diamond. Hey, Marnie. Have some quartz. We're good with Leah. Anyone home? Nope. Haley? Are you home? Oh, she is. she is in the kitchen. I agree with that one, Haley. Sunflowers are amazing. Go to Clint really quickly. Vincent, Penny. We're already maxed out with them though. Oh, and he's not here. Let's head to Krobus then. Hiya, dude. Thank you for the iridium sprinkler. Alright. Lewis. Actually, let's go to Pierre's first. Because I think they close at 5. Jody. What does Jody love? Like rabbit's foot. Girl, I have just the thing for you. Diamond for Pierre. Did we not bring tea for Caroline? Don't think we did. And she's not here anyway. They all going to the saloon. Oh, Alex. Have a diamond. Demetrius, don't care. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, George. Okay, let's see. Who do we still need? Marnie, we gave the quartz. Sandy, Caroline. Okay, so we need Caroline, Clint, Lewis. Just Caroline, Clint, Lewis, and Kent. Caroline, Clint, Lewis, Kent. I think Caroline's home already. She might actually be at the saloon. Not sure where she goes. Alright, Lewis is here. Have some coffee. Kent, have some coffee. No Caroline. Can I talk to you again? I'm not very good. Me neither. I suck at... Cool. Oh, Clint. There you go, buddy. So we just need Caroline. Where might she be? Oh, she might actually be in the tea room. Can we get there? Oh, there she is. Would you like some coffee? She does. Alright. We're maxed out with Jody, that's good. Nearly with the wizard, Marnie. Maxed out with Shane, nice. Nice, we're doing really good. And what's this? Midnight carp. Where do you catch those? I think at the lake, if I remember correctly. We can do some lake fishing. We might actually have a midnight cart, but try anyway. Can always sell the fish that we find. So peaceful. Let's go to the island. Horsey, you stay there. And be a good horse. Great, algae. We love that. So quiet. It's a perch. And some more algae. Is there going to be another perch? Oh, it's a bullhead. Are we going to get another fish now? It's starting to become a pattern. Algae fish. Algae fish. I love the little mouse ears. We should maybe buy some earmuffs. Oh. Why are you being so annoying? Oh, we were getting so close. God, what an annoying fish. Alright, I give up. That might have been midnight carp. Or some other really annoying fish. It's a chub. What will it be? Another bullhead. Okay, let's go back home. Oh, crystal fruit. I do want that. And more Burmese. And we're back. Back home. Alright, you go in your stable. I'll sell the fish. Sprinkler can go in there. There. We still have one milk, but we can also do that tomorrow. don't. No, actually, we'll do it right now. Of course, he can go a bit further. Or a bit longer. Let's see, how long will this take? Will it be done before we need to go to sleep or after? I'm not sure how many hours silver takes in-game. I know copper takes like 1 hour, maybe 2. We'll wait a little bit longer, and if it's not done, we'll just go to bed. Because sleep is important. Alright, we're going to bed. We're not. Hey, Blood, good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Made some money. Alright, nothing special going on today. Let's check our luck, see if it's time for skull caverns. Good humor. It might be. Hey Sam. Got up early and fed all the animals. Thank you. Maybe I should get some off-road wheels for my skateboard. You should. Alright. Put some copper in. Check on the animals, do the chores, and then we can head to the skull caverns. And try not to die. Good morning. Did I get everyone? I did. There. Check on the other animals. Good morning, everyone. God, they're so cute. A lot of different eggs. Could just need some hugs, but other than that, I'm pretty okay. Oh. Well, if I were there, I'd give you a hug. Hugs are nice. There. Let's check this. Let's see. Get this. Oh, and both wine and the pickles are done. Nice. Alright, I'll put some coffee in here. Because I don't have time to move all of this, because I want to make the most out of skull caverns. Just use those. And coffee is done in like a day or something, so... We can move those either later today or tomorrow. There. We can put the other kegs in here. Starting to fill up nicely. Alright, let's get our stuff and head out. Okay, those we can sell. Alright, we need that. Still has ammo. I'll put all of this in here for now. Because we don't need that. What we do need is some lucky food. And do we still have espresso? Just one. How do I make that? Can I make that? Probably not. Alright, well, we'll do it on that. We do have our regular coffee for extra speed. Bring some bombs, staircases. Which we don't have. Because in the saloon should have a coffee recipe. Ooh, okay, so we should check that out at some point. Actually, we might need those for bombs. And I put the silver in there as well. Slightly chaotic vibes here. Oh, I use iron and coal. Thought I used stone. All right, time to go. Could have done that a bit sooner, but... or a bit quicker. But it is what it is. We'll try not to die. Which is always a challenge for me. Especially in these mines. I've dived here quite a few times. Alright, slingshot that. That. Alright. Well, let's see if we can do this. This is still so hard to use. So hard to aim, I'm not sure what I need to do to aim it correctly. And why do we have no ladder? Oh, that's even better. got used to slingshot myself. Oh, we didn't bring extra food. That sucks. I just brought the spicy eel. We should go look for some cactus fruit. Oh, that really sucks. Please let there be anything here. Anything? Oh, why didn't I think of that? And there is literally nothing here, because I picked it all up 2 days ago, I think. Oh, that sucks. Well, we'll try to make it work. Farm tree in the desert. Or tree farm, yes. We planted that 2 days ago, I think. Ooh, this might be bad. At least we're quick. Can I do this? Okay, bye. I just want to get some iridium, man. I'm not here to deal with all of this shit. Ooh. This could end very badly. Do I have anything that gives me energy or health? Alright, time to go. This is officially a fail. Need to get some Omni Geodes. Is nice. And we have nothing for Sandy. Well, we tried. Oh, crystal fruit. Does this deteriorate or does it just stay at 8? Okay. You can go in there. What did I... Let me just... do that. There. Um, And the slingshot can go back in there. And we can sell the tool. Well, at least we have time to... what do you call it? Get the coffee, the kegs back in place. And we have a buttload of coffee now. Let's see, because we had some extra on us for the other shed. Because we should have 29 in here. Should just balance the jars. There. Do we have space? We do have space. Oh, exactly enough. It's perfect. Where to put the chest though? Could put it there. Like that. And then... I guess we should just start with the beer, honestly. Make some ale. There. Oh, and we need tea leaves. Completely forgot about those. There. Oh yeah, I had the other kegs. I guess we can just start putting wine in here, actually. What wine should we make? Well, let's do some strawberry wine. I'm not sure how many that is, but we'll see once they are done. God, we have so many blueberries. Way too many. Should maybe make some more furnaces, actually. What does it take to make furnaces? Copper, ore, and stone. We can easily do that. Actually, not super easily, because we need stone. We need stone and we need coal. We need all the stuff. What does it take to make casks? We need regular wood and hardwood. You might be able to do that. We should have plenty of hardwood. 80. Regular wood we also have quite a bit. We can make some more actually. Let's see. Let's see how far we get with that. Also put let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's put... how do I want to do this? Put some cheese or wine. Definitely do cheese. We got everyone at that side. Sometimes it would be nice to have some pets for cuddles, but then again, so much responsibility. Yes, that's very true. Pets are great for cuddles, but they do require responsibility. That is very true. We're going to run out of wood pretty quickly. We'll deal with that tomorrow. For now, let's go sleep. Nice. Nearly 18k. Good day, good day. Caroline's birthday today, so we should definitely go give her something. Probably some tea. Wait, what was that? Festival of Ice. Between 9 and 2. Okay. Poppy seed muffin. Nice. Going to stop by the ice festival tomorrow? Yeah, I need to win the fishing competition. Of course we're going to stop by. I don't suppose this is done? Nope. Front of Marnie's, I know. Oh, it is really nice to have more furnaces. And did we just run out of silver? Or iron, I should say. I always call it silver. But it's iron. Good morning, everyone. I missed one of you. There we go. That pig is just glitched in the barrel. Oh, was that the sturgeons? We might need to check on them. See if they finally give me some roe. Or maybe they have another quest. Or just another task, really. Oh, the music is so nice. Alright, let's check the greenhouse. Ooh, lots of ancient fruit. Hopefully some of the golden variety. We're gonna have to destroy so many strawberries and blueberries. But my inventory is full. Let's see. We got one golden one. That's good. Let's put some stuff out here. Too bad you can't make Sam smelt iron bars for you. Yeah. But it's okay. I will do it myself. Alright, let's get the rest of these. Oh, we're full again. Alright, time to... I can put the kegs in the other... in the shed. There's some room, and I can turn the wool into cloth. Good morning, kitty. There. I'll leave those empty until the rest is done. Alright. Hopefully, final trip. Alright. Time to destroy some plants. Such a double feeling. On the one hand, I love that we're getting more ancient fruit, but on the other hand, I really don't want to destroy all the other plants. And I know I don't have to, but I want this to be at least mostly filled up with ancient fruit. There. I think I planted something there. Can't even see. Oh, I didn't. Oopsie. Okay, but I did plant something there. Oh, we have one more. I thought that was it. God, once this is all grown, it's going so quickly. We'll have this filled in no time. Alright, 4 more. Oops. Okay, done. Final trip here. Probably. Hopefully. Alright. Another good thing about a greenhouse full with ancient fruit, you only need to go there once a week. Very true. See, we are completely out of silver. Aside from the trees. Yeah, that's true. But also I would be the person who wouldn't remember when what is ready, so I'll just go in there daily anyway. Where did I put the ancient fruit? Special ones. Here. Okay. Alright, no more smelting. Because we are out of coal. And out of wood. We're just running out of everything. It's the downside of farming. You need stuff. Okay. I was about to say we could go to Clint, but we are never going to get there in time. Let's put those kegs away. And then we could maybe go to the mines. Or we could get wood. Let's see if we can cut some trees down in the forest. Actually, let's go do some mining. Because we have all the trees planted everywhere. So we have trees planted in the quarry, in the... what do you call it? Train station. And in the desert, so... if we're patient, we're going to get plenty of wood anyway. Oh, do I have that one? I have. Disappointing. Mines. Which level is silver? Is like 50? Yes. And I think also the dust sprite, so we can get both. Or silver, I mean iron. I keep saying silver. Alright. Can we get a ladder? Pretty please. Just want one ladder, that's it. There we go. And some coal, that would also be greatly appreciated. Oh, he gave me 2 solar essence. How kind of him. Nope, not doing that. I hate these levels so much. I hate killing these. They look so cute. But they do throw stuff at me, which is rude. There we go. Okay, there is a free ladder. Are there any? There is. Why? Does dust spread? It's kind of reminding me of Spirited Away. Yes, they really do. That was the first thing I thought when I saw them, like... Was it Spirited Away, actually? Might have been Totoro. Anyways, they are very cute. And I love them. Hey, Habbo, good to see you. Welcome back. Any enemies or silver? Oh, he gave me a coffee bean. He knew you were back, Habbo. So he gave me coffee. That was actually really well timed. Can I get a ladder? Pretty please. There we go. I sent pictures on Discord. Ooh, I will check after stream. So many ladders. Greatest coffee roast yet? Ooh. 250 kilos. That's so much. No wonder you don't sleep. Quarter of a ton. It's crazy to think about it like that. Out of curiosity, if I may ask, did you put the Albertica there for a reason, and what do you learn about in your studies? Yes, I did put it there because I am asexual, so basically just to attract anyone who is a part of that community, or also get rid of people who don't agree with that. So they know if you are, like, if you're homophobic, they don't need to come into my stream. I don't need that kind of energy here. And about my studies, basically anything relating to online culture. So that includes gaming, social media, even art. It's a pretty broad study. There's a lot on the menu, but it's very fun. And I think it's also a really relevant study in this day and age where everything is online. So that's why. Let's head home. Because it's getting late. Bus stop. A spectrum seems to be underrepresented. Yes, very. It's very underrepresented, sadly. Okay, let's put this in here. Got some more iron. So porridge. That one we can sell. Alright, let's go to sleep. There we go. That's also 50 gold. A spectrum, I'm sorry if it sounds rude, but I really have no idea when it comes to stuff. So basically the A spectrum means asexual or aromantic. So for me, I'm asexual, so that means that I don't experience sexual attraction like most people do. And for aromantic, it's people who don't experience romantic attraction. But it's a very broad spectrum. There's a lot of like micro labels and stuff. Mildly perturbed spirits. So it's a lot, and it's okay that you don't know. Visit a family, that's okay. Another Google adventure. Yes, it's definitely an adventure. More cheese. Definitely a lot of someone has to learn about it, especially with all the details. Yeah, there's a lot of like small things. Put some more cheese in there. Alright, we can sell the cheese. So we have the Festival of Ice today, where we're going to win at the fishing competition. Again. No. Oh, we still need to check on the sturgeons. Wikipedia just dropped a week's worth of reading. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay. Also, if you like reading books, like fictional books, you should read Loveless by Alice Oseman. It's a really great book about an asexual main character and a romantic. It's a really good book. Which also gives a good insight in the mind of just someone who is aro ace. Of course, it's not everyone's experience, but it's a really good book. Let's check out the greenhouse. And all the fruit is ready again. Loveless is the only thing I know by the name is an anime. Yeah, it's Loveless. And the author, Alice Oseman, is also asexual herself, I think. I'm not sure if she's also aromantic. But it's a really good book. I felt really seen with it. I don't even know the anime. Oh, and the beer is ready. Let's make some more. But yeah, if you like reading and want to broaden your library, that's definitely something I recommend. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff and then head to the festival. Hey, Sleeper, good to see you. Actually learning stuff in this community? Great. That's what we're here for. We love learning here. One thing I'm kind of wondering about such topic is when in a relationship would be the right time to talk about such things. I don't know. I feel like I would bring it up pretty quickly just because I would like to know where someone stands on the topic. Like, obviously, if they need some things in a relationship that I can't give, I would want to know that early on instead of, like, building a bond and then it leading to nothing. But I think it depends per person, really. Internet is useful. Greenhouse yesterday, 4th day of winter year 1. Nice. Well done. Very well done. Entering the ice fishing competition. Hey, me too. Beautiful material to sculpt in. It is. I'm always so impressed when people make ice sculptures. So impressive to me. Hey, Shane. Yeah, you told me the story last year. Who do I still need friendship with? Because I feel like I don't need to talk to the other people, honestly. Alex. Haley. Vincent running on the ice. Of course he is. Is there anyone back here? I think just Linus. Yeah. I like the little jingle bells in the background. They're so nice. Hey dude. Cold? Nah, I don't get cold. Give me your jacket, Sam. Give it to me. Rare crow. Oh, we should put the tree up. We didn't do that yet. Didn't even know Linus was there. Yeah, I only found out because I watched other people play Stardew and found out that way. I think we're good. Mr. Overpriced, of course. Or Mrs. Of course she is here. Yeah. With the pig. Yeah, we love the pig. I still think it's unfair that everyone gets to start near their fishing hole and I don't. I think there's actually a mention of that, because she like had to either export or smuggle it all the way from the Kotaro Empire? Some sort of empire. So that's the reason why she's so expensive. $500 for a piece of bug meat? Yeah, she's very overpriced. But she does have some good things sometimes. Not always though, but sometimes. Especially in the first year when you're trying to complete the community center. She tends to have some nice stuff. But most of the time everything is just so overpriced. Okay, 1 minute left. Will we win? I have not been paying attention to the others, so I'm not sure how they are doing. Alright, 20 seconds left. Last one. Nice, we did it. Let's see. Did we win? That's a lot of fish. It really is. The smell. Fresh fish shouldn't smell right. Hey, we won. What's my prize? Money. We love money. Willie just looking at the camera. Angry that he didn't win. Nice. Cloth can go in there. You can go in there. Should make some more cheese. There. We could go to Clint tomorrow because we do have quite a lot of geodes. So we have frozen ones, regular ones, and omni geodes. God, we have so much coffee. Stuffing can go in there. Or stuffing, pumpkin soup. Yeah, because pumpkin soup has a 2+ luck buff. Spicy eel only has 1. Spicy eel does have speed though, but pumpkin soup has defense. So they're both good to take to the skull mines. Nice. Alright, what do we have today? Nothing. There. How much money do you have? Yeah, I have a lot of money. Tell you one thing I don't miss about my old life, working at Joja. I can understand that. Let's put a tree up. Where to put it? Here. Alright, let's do our daily chores. Say hi to all the animals. Oh, Kitty's sleeping behind a tree. Good morning. God, that was a lot of sounds. No, don't drink it. Do that. Let's go check on the other animals. Good morning, everyone. I'm too poor to buy 15 parsnip seeds, and then there's you with 700,000. Yeah. Though I should say I have been saving up for like a while. And we got a lot of iridium stuff. And we're doing quite well with like the kegs and stuff. So we're doing pretty well financially, to say the least. Also think, what did we make in total? We're nearing 2 million. So we're doing pretty well. more coffee. Because of course, we need coffee. Let's see, no ancient fruit. But there is hops. Quite well is kind of an understatement. Yeah. We're doing really well. Yes, you need coffee. I think you've had enough coffee, Habbo. Tea leaves. We're running out of tea. That's good. That means we can move on to the other things, which we have way too much of. Coffee is love. Yeah, coffee is pretty great sometimes. Alright. Coffee is love, coffee is life. No wonder I'm like this. Yeah, it does explain some stuff. It does add up to the chaotic energy. Let's see. Let's head to Clint, I think. Let's just go through town. Also, more syrup ready. Oh, and I see more broomies. Any tasks? Fire quartz for the wizard. We can totally bring that to you. I fell down the stairs yesterday, so I'm not that chaotic today. But still, I do my best. Just the fact that you're telling me this now, it adds to it. High quality vegetables. Let's do that. We might get some hops. Are you okay though? Since you fell down the stairs? I did that too a few weeks ago. Yeah, I hope you didn't break anything. My dog dragged me down because he saw a squirrel. Ah, totes adorbs. Good to see you. I used to be a farmer just like you. I've heard my fair share of sheep jokes and I tell them to my dog, but he's heard them all. Oh, that's a terrible joke. Your head is too hard to break. Oh. Oh, that's such a nice emote. Cute. Luck of the dumb and all that. Oh, Habbo. Getting some more iron out of this, which is always nice. I don't think we got any new stuff. Nope. Let's go get a fire quartz for the wizard. Hey, Spice, good to have you back. You didn't even get the squirrel. Hope you had a good lunch, Spice. Hope it was nice. Swivel. Squirrels are adorable. Alvin. Oh, I watched that movie so much when I was younger. Good lunch, much laughter. Nice. Or laughter. I pronounced that really weirdly. But nice. That's good. I don't know how to spell that. Fire quartz. The little bro with nuts. Just 3 rats. Oh no, I love them so much. Squirrels are so cute. Maybe it's because we don't see them that often where I live. So whenever I see one, I'm like, oh, so cute. And I think you spelled squirrel correctly the first time. Hey dude. Oh, I should have brought fire essence. Or fire essence, solar essence. So I did it right. I think you did. Squirrel, yes. How are we doing with the wizard? Hey, we're maxed out. Always nice. Oh, that was a bunny. Oh yeah, we should go to the head mouse, because I want earmuffs and a Santa hat. Because I need that in my Stardew life. Can you go through here? Okay, you just wait here. Hi. Santa hats, earmuffs. Okay. Now the question is, who should wear... I should wear these. And our horsey should wear... Oh, look at that. So cute. Look at that. That's adorable. I love that. Okay. Where am I? Okay. At some point you need to get a Santa hat yourself. We will, at some point. We'll get one at some point. Not sure when, but eventually. Let's see. These can go in there. I'm staring at the sculpture. Or the bunny. Could get one IRL for the December streams. Well, are you familiar with Thankmas? Get a Christmas spirit flowing. Apple Robot, I bet is freaking me out. He's not an apple, he's a Junimo. And they are very cute. Bro watches you sleep. As in Thanksgiving and Christmas? No. Thankmas is a concept, I think it's originally created by Jacksepticeye. And it's basically a yearly thing where he does live streams along with so many other streamers, like thousands. And they all raise money towards a charity. And it's this huge event, and I thought it would be really fun to participate this year since I'm streaming now. So basically it's just one big charity event. So that would be really fun. Yeah, it is really cool. Like, I'm not sure how much they made last year, but it was like millions. It was so much. What was I going to do? I can't remember. We could make some more of this. How does that work? So there is I'm not exactly sure because I haven't looked into it from like the streamer side yet. But basically, anyone who wants to participate can sign up via a link. I think it'll only be a few weeks until all of those announcements are made, because usually they prepare it pretty well in advance. But I think you can like sign up and then you get the link to like overlays and stuff like that, and a link where people can donate. But yeah, basically anyone who streams, whether it is on YouTube or Twitch or Facebook or even like TikTok or something, I think everyone can participate if they want to. Maybe I can do something nice for a change, even get the assholeness out of my system. Good, we'll try. If you're gonna do it, I genuinely might join. Nice. I'll keep you updated then. We should get some more iron. Oh, there's your start slime. Can you not? Please. Where'd you go? Oh, he gave me a sword. Not that I need it, but... Alright, give me that ladder. Look at the hairy balls. Yeah. I remember these. Yeah, they're hard to forget. Can we get a ladder? That would be greatly appreciated. Love how you're so OP that you can just get right up into monsters' faces. Well, it's because I have a good sword and these monsters are pretty easy to kill. Before I hated them, I would avoid any conflict if I could. And if Nova were here, he would back me up on that. I just run at any sign of danger. I should consider censoring the word in my chat also. You could. I could add their color into the name, but it would probably get me banned. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Come on. How about testing fate as always? Yeah. I feel it's brand at this point. I like to live on the edge. So we've noticed. Come here, ghosty. Nothing down here. No iron. Oh, but I do see a bat. And a slime. Oh, or a sword. Looks really cool. The only edge I'm living on is the edge of my bed. Also, a great edge to live on. Alright. Time to find a ladder. Nice. I thought I heard something that was really weird. Can you give me coal? Is there more iron here? Don't think so. Nope. We should probably head home, actually. Can I outrun the bats? I can. So fast. Alright, I actually did hear something that time. Let me go check really quick. It might be the cat. Speed. I am not sure what it was. Or you're getting robbed. Nah, there's people downstairs, so they might have been it. Fingers crossed she comes back. I'm back. Nothing to worry about. It's probably people downstairs. Okay. Let's get home. How are we doing on... No, we're doing pretty good. I should keep those. So we can make more cakes. Once we get wood. Just go to bed with earmuffs on. Sam snores really loudly. Alright. Oh, it's Sebastian's birthday. Snow tomorrow. Good humor, always nice. Already know that. Be real? I don't have be real. Orange thing behind you. Orange thing behind me. This? That's a chest. I'm on your real. Oh, nice. What orange thing do you mean? Strange object. No, IRL. Oh, that's, how do you call it? It's like a little stool that you can collapse. Thank you. Okay. But yes, it is a very strange object. How am I going to get there? Yeah, I just don't have another place of putting it. So it's just there for the moment. Good morning. It still looks like these sheep are smoking cigarettes to me. Like, I know it's like their... how do you call it? Like beard hair, I guess. But every time I think they're smoking. No, don't drink it. Let's go look at the chickens and ducks and rabbits and lizard. It's now official, the goats are smoking. I mean, I feel like goats are the type of animal to do that. They just eat everything, if they get the chance. That was all the eggs. Oh, and we have ancient fruit. I have an axe under my bed and I don't know why. Yeah, I can't give you the answer to that one either. I would say it's for protection? But is it necessary though? Oh, my inventory is full. Let's go clear that out first. I have some swords I can put in here. I don't know when I brought it or how I got there, but it's there. Okay, interesting, that's for sure. Too lazy to get it out. Do you have a random urge to chop wood? Yeah, of course. You never know when you might need it. Or for the bears. Yeah, you do live in a forest area, right? How many did we get? 2. Well, time to destroy some more. Oh, and 3. I do have all my axes in the garage except this one. I wish I could tell you why. Almost ran over a deer the other day. Oh no! That would be very scary. Also, I would hate myself if I actually ran over an animal like that. Bambi is now traumatized. No deer were harmed. That's good. That's good. He saw the light. So did I. Yeah, that would be really scary. Heard him calling his name. Okay. Sell some stuff. Oh, we can actually make more cakes. Oh wait, we can't because we need wood. We don't have that at the moment. We could maybe take a trip to Ginger Island. We can do that. Just see if we can find some resources or stuff. And try not to die. We We should maybe bring a sprinkler to plant some stuff there. Because we did get some seeds, I think. Where did I put sprinklers? My car pissed itself the other day. I lost all the oil in the engine and had to push the bastard to the garage. Oh no! Oh, I am pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Thank you, mods. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, sprinklers. Honestly, I'll just take those two because we have more iridium ones. Almost got censored. Yeah, I was quick on that one. But we can allow that word. Alright. It'll only be a short trip, but we'll see. Let's go. I love that you can see Willy through the window. I knew he had a boat back there. Yes, he does. Pineapple seeds and taro tuber. Oh, can you give me something? Oh. Did we bring anything for Leo? We did not. We could give him a rabbit's foot. He was hiding stuff from us. Oh yeah, he was. Leo, are you here? Oh, yes. Hi. I'm shy today. Oh, that's adorable. He's going to put it in his nest. Cute. Let's see if I can find my way to the farm. Because it's been a while since we've been here. I think the last time we were here we died. Or I died, I should say. Alright, we have the farm. Oh, and we have arrowroot. Look, Mom, it's Tarzan. Yeah, it's Leo and he's adorable. We all collectively died with you. Does this still get water? Let's see. Oh, they do. Oh, nice. And we can get some wood here. Which is very nice. We only had one pineapple seed though. So let's just chop some wood and then go back when we're done. Or when it's time. I don't think... Have I ever been here? Mussels. Interesting. And a shipwreck? I've never been here. not sure what to do with you. So much stuff. Walnut? Hey, nice. People should try my hot sauce. It's so good I can't feel my face or hands. As much as I trust your cooking, Habbo, I don't think that's a good idea. I handle spice very poorly as it is. I can eat normal food for once. Yeah, honestly, solid advice. Oh, what's this? A little cabin. Never. This is a whole new area I've never been. Ooh, walnut. Strange voice from behind the door. Only the greatest walnut hunters may enter. Well, I need more walnuts then. Way more. Oh, hello? I don't handle spice. The food not spicy very well either. I just like to experiment, see how far I can go. Oh, it hurts so bad. Ooh, what's this? How much do you need? 10. I need one more. I love if you all have to specify now. Well, I think it's public knowledge that we love you spice. So I don't think there's much confusion about that. Some would say you're a masochist. Yeah, some would. Probably. And we should probably start heading back home. Let's just clear out a little tiny bit more. Alright. Well, at least we got some wood. We talked to Leo. I'll take this ginger with me and leave the rest here. Actually, I can take all of that with me. I don't even know what that is, but you're probably right. Go look it up. Google knows everything. I am a massive physicist. No! Yeah, a person who enjoys an activity that appears to be painful or tedious. Yes. I'll keep that for later. Don't want to pick that up now. Oh, and tomorrow is Sebastian's birthday, I think. If I remember correctly. Oh, and I heard the sound. Does that mean there's a panning thing nearby? Probably not, because I don't see anything. It just happens to me naturally. I'm not even chasing it. I'm now at that point where I miss playing Stardew, so I might play some After Papers, Please. Nice. Can always do that. When are you going to be live? Just 7, like usual? It only further proves my point. Yeah, it kinda does. 7 PM as usual. Yeah, nice. I think I'll be there. I'm not sure if I'll stay until the end because I have to work tomorrow morning, but I'll definitely be there for a bit. In there. Oh damn. Guess you are after all. I should keep some of this. I'm not sure what I might need it for. Sell the rest. Always love having you for however long you're there. Oh, thank you. Okay. Alright, we needed wood and stone. And there's no match for me, but I'll take it. We love you too, Habbo. Be right back, see you in a bit. Come on, open the right chest. Wow, we could make one whole keg. Papa? What does that mean? Also, she's coming back. Or does it mean that you're going? I made too much coffee again. It happened again. Oh, yesterday was Sebastian's birthday. Well, how are we doing with Sebastian? He maxed out yet? Oh, I still need one heart. There. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. We love that. Neutral spirits today. Catfish. How is my cellar doing? Still going. Hello. Spend the morning repairing a few of the fences. Oh, thank you. Always keep an eye on the white blue sky. You never know when a UFO might go by. Ooh, nice. What kind? Okay, thank you, Pierre, for the money. Also, I've been completely forgetting that quest. To get the gold quality vegetables. Don't really know how to explain it. Ooh. Must be interesting then. Slovenian brand? Ah. Expensive shit. Not even that good. Uh-oh, a controversial opinion. You should be. Oh. That was all the eggs. $7 per ton. Sometimes stuff is just expensive. Me. More berries. Of course we need that one. Okay, I'll come back for the fruit anyway. I like the water kind of ice cream better. Iceable. Okay. Yeah, does that mean yes in Slovenian? Because it also means yes in Dutch. Yes, nice. A nice little similarity. We love. It's winning. Okay, and this can go there. Kegs should go in here. Or keg. This is just one. Let's also check the cave. Ooh, ooh, whoa. That's a lot. Thank you, bats. So much. The bats have been generous. Very. I didn't expect that. We should keep the gold hops. Put you guys in there. We could go on another gifting run today. I'm also feeling generous. The bats have inspired me. Actually, put this stuff inside. Brain freeze. So very kind. I try to be. Sometimes. Alright. Who do we still need friendship with? Marnie, Clint, Caroline. Quartz for Marnie, Amethyst for Clint. Tea for Caroline. Sandy, but we're not going to the desert today. Lewis, Evelyn. I'll give you both diamonds. Alex, Krobus, Kent. We avoid Mayo. Also give them diamonds. Kent, George, Sebastian, Harvey. That. I want to make a scarecrow in real life. I mean, there's nothing stopping you. Yeah, you can try. What else do we need? George, Sebastian, Pierre. I'll make the stuff of nightmares. I fully believe you. Alright, let's go see who we can find. Okay. I'm gonna shit myself every morning when I see. Yeah, it's... yeah. Oh, it's a scene. Shane looks unusually happy. I haven't felt this light since I was a kid. Oh. Gus had a clearance sale on canned beer. Oh. Oh, that's so sad. We're drinking sparkling water instead of beer. Nice. I'm so proud of Shane. Sometimes forget that I really do have friends, people that care about me. It's okay for me to rely on them, it doesn't make me weak. Very true. Speaking facts. You look sharp. Oh, he's got something for Jazz. Oh, a present. Was it a pink bow? Ah, bunny jewel slippers. I thought it was a bow. Oh, look at that. So cute. Oh, these are so expensive. How'd you afford them? I was typing out speaking facts as you said it. I've got back an expensive habit. I have a lot more spending money now. That's true. I'm happy for Shane. Oh, and it's another scene. Uncle Shane's in the barn. He said to tell you he wants to show you something. Is it the chickens? Can we get the chickens? I want the chickens. It's the chickens! I love them so much. Oh, he's cuddling with the chickens. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love them. So pretty. Oh, what's up? Charlie. Guy like me is always teetering on the edge of despair, you know what I mean? But you, on the other hand, are going to keep me upright from now on. I know it. No. Your tails are so pretty. Curly. I love them. Special blue hens. That's so sweet. I want to feel like I'm not just a leech on the world. Oh. He's been teaching Jazz about the chickens. Does that mean I can get blue chickens now? Because we need to start building a coop. In that case. I'm going to melt. This is so cute. It really is. I think we actually maxed out with Shane, but... Oh, and look what's still here. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot I put it there. Orange was the color named after a fruit or the other way around? No idea. Why? Because I chose to be evil. We still needed Kent. We were done with Jody. Color after the fruit. Probably, yeah. How do you know? Yeah, how do you know? It does sound more logical. I guess, I don't know. I mean, you could make arguments for both sides, probably. Makes sense that humans would first name things that they can or can't eat rather than colors. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Oh, I do have 2 geodes. Oh, I have 4. Thank you. Alright. Let's see if we can find Caroline and Pierre. And Evelyn and George and Alex. It's basically everyone who lives here. Hey, George. Where is Alex? Not there. And where's Evelyn? She might actually be at the community center. Frozen Tear. Sandy. Probably not going to happen. Oh! Harvey. Harvey's joining in the aerobics. Or someone was like, hey Michelangelo, bring me that orange shit, and then they just named it like that. I feel like Spice's answer is more probable. Yes. Have a way of thinking. I mean, it could be. Who knows? Oh, hi. How embarrassing. Oh, it's not embarrassing. Trying to stay healthy as you get older, it requires more effort. Not in a very good shape, hardly keep up with them. That's okay. It's good that you're joining them. Of course I won't tell. Elliot, Pierre... Have a diamond. Is Caroline home? Nope. Oh, she might be in here. Nope. I want to grow a mustache like Harvey in real life, but I just look like a cat. Do they have a church? Yes, they do. We needed to talk to Harvey, actually. And of course it's closed. But yes, they do have a church. I think it's the Church of Yoba? Might be wrong. Is anyone here? I've never been here outside of the, like, cutscene. Evelyn. Hi. Place is full of memories for me. Thank you so much for restoring it. Oh, that's so sweet. You're welcome, honey. What do we still need to find? Caroline. Caroline, Lewis, Alex, Robert, Sebastian, and Harvey. Any other people? Penny? We're good with Penny, though. Oh, Lewis. Of course he's in the vault room. And no one's there. Randomly walking around with a pure diamond. Yeah. I mean, you can also walk around with tea. Let's see if we can find Sebastian. Oh, Alex. Just who I needed to see. And some crystal fruit. Hey, is your son at home? He is. So now we just need to see Caroline and Korobus. Also, what does it cost to make another coop? 300 wood, 100 stone. Let's see if we can find Caroline. Can we still go in here? Oh, we can. Oh, there she is. There you go. Alright, how are we doing? Stardew Horse ASMR? Yes. Oh, we maxed up with Alex. That's nice. So now just Krobus. What is the good caveman name? Ooh, I don't know. Grok. I don't know what a good caveman name would be. Look what I have for you. Please don't tell anyone about me. I won't. Alright, let's head back. Pablo maybe simple name. Oh. Yeah, roasted. I was just about to say. That was so unexpected. Oh. Holding myself back intensely. Okay. Got that axe, Habo. Now you know what its purpose is. Okay. God, we've been going for nearly 4 hours. Time goes by so quickly. I don't test my coffee infused that. Time flies when you're having fun. Very true. I feel like that happens every single time I play Stardew. I can run under 20 kilometers now. I would love to see that. Habo chill. Yes, Habo chill. That's a good message. Should listen to Spice. Another chicken statue. Let's sell it. Cheese can go in there. Trying to just breathe in and out. Think happy thoughts. I can't really got him. Yeah. I'm very proud. I just remembered that we had some trees here that were fully grown. Flowers and sunshine. Flowers and sunshine. More like peaches and roses. Could also be. Oh, this is all hardwood. I didn't even notice. Nice to get though. Oh, and I planted all of the trees, but they don't grow in winter. Oh, I forgot. But they do grow in the desert. Which is good. Because we planted like 200 trees there. I guess I need another round of coffee. No, Habo, no. Habo, don't. Yeah, Habo, no. No, Habbo, don't do it. Please, for the love of God, don't do it. Maybe get some chamomile tea. I feel like that's better right now. Some trees give hardwood. I remember. Yeah, I completely forgot that I had them planted there. But we got some wood, which is nice. For the sake of both mine and Jenny's sanity, maybe don't. Yeah, maybe don't get more caffeine. I think it is time to go to bed. Also... No. Oh yeah, we need oak resin, not stone. Nice. You know, maybe I should have saved up the wood for the coop. Oh well, too late now. By the time of your stream, I'm going to be throwing around cars. Oh, please don't. Lovely. Yes, exactly. Nice. Actually, I think it's a good time to end, because we've been going for nearly 4 hours, and I'm getting kind of tired. So let me do this, and then this, and then this. There we go. A very good stream, thank you! We got a lot done, like, so much. And I had a lovely time with you guys, even though it was pretty chaotic. And already, but yeah, and already. I'm thinking when I will be back. I'm not sure, let me check my schedule really quickly. Because my school schedule is all over the place at the moment. Okay, so I will probably be back on Tuesday. Because I tried to click on the leaves and the letters in the main menu. Yes! Many times. Stretch after? Oh yeah, definitely stretch after. I keep forgetting. But I'll be back on Tuesday, same time, 1 PM CET. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your weekend. Be good, Habbo. Stay off the caffeine, please. Flower is reaching the bed. I would be scared to sleep there. It's not that bad. See you later, thank you. And never... You should. Such a long time to go without Stardew stream, yeah. And I might... I think I'm streaming Spirit Power on Tuesday, so you'll have to wait even longer for Stardew. But hopefully it'll make the stream even better. You wait a bit. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Had a lot of fun. Hope you did too. And hopefully until Tuesday. And otherwise, until the next time I see you. Bye bye!